Hello and welcome to the Hella Academy. In this video, we would like to give you some tips on what to consider when replacing the headlight on an electric vehicle. Depending on the vehicle class and manufacturer, different headlight designs may of course be installed here. We are also familiar with this from combustion engines. We have installed typical or classic halogen headlights with reflection systems, projection headlights, and modern LED headlight systems in such vehicles. This is, of course, nothing new to workshop technicians. But what makes this place so special? When replacing headlights on an electric vehicle, there are important points that the workshop technician should consider before actually carrying out the repair. This raises the question, who is authorized to carry out such a headlight repair in the workshop? Well, basically, the technician should be trained and certified specifically for working on electric vehicles so that they can work safely and effectively. Service and maintenance work on high-voltage vehicles may only be carried out by persons who have been instructed in the relevant hazards by a high-voltage expert. That is a specialist for work on high-voltage, intrinsically safe vehicles. In order to be permitted to drive an electric vehicle in everyday workshop operations, even if only to the workplace, the respective person must receive instruction. The next question we ask ourselves is, what security measures actually need to be implemented now? Electric vehicles have a high-voltage system that can be life-threatening. It is important to follow the safety guidelines and ensure that the vehicle is disconnected from the power supply by a high-voltage specialist before repairs are carried out. In this context, the repair and maintenance instructions of the respective vehicle manufacturer must also be observed. If an electric vehicle is parked in the workshop, it must of course be marked appropriately. To prevent unauthorized persons from gaining access, we are also restricting the area. The ignition should be switched off and the ignition key kept outside the vehicle. Then, follow the repair instructions provided by the vehicle manufacturer. So, let's take a look at a repair process, using this vehicle as an example. So, now we've had a quick look at what a repair like this looks like. According to the repair manual, it was not necessary to deactivate the high-voltage system in this vehicle. However, if the repair area is too close to the high-voltage system, a high-voltage expert should decide whether the vehicle needs to be disconnected from the power supply. To complete the repair, read out the fault memory, check the headlight settings, and, if necessary, calibrate the assistance systems. And then, nothing stands in the way of a successful repair. I hope you enjoyed this article. Thank you very much for your attention, and see you next time at the Hella Academy.